never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine. The coal mine wasn't far now.
Had a good little boss battle on that last episode, took down the heavy machinery, took out the guys, got our vehicle, and now we are working on trying to meet up the kidnapper at the coal mine. Now, before we jump in here real quick, I just want to let you know that I did go through and I rewatched the first episode. I like to do that in games like this. I kind of like to do that in a lot of games, actually, because there's just so much you miss, right? There's so much coming in at you at one time. And especially when you're recording, you're trying to do all these other things, your mind can kind of wander a little bit and you just kind of miss some tidbits. And we'll talk about that in just a moment, but let's hop back in to restarting this checkpoint.
Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
All right, yeah, we are trying to get there, and that is the vehicle. So did he, in theory, just get out to look at this? That would be my guess, and that is not something we can take a look at. You know, we can look at it, but there's no button. We can't activate it. But I wanted to come back down here and take a look, see what might be back here real quick. What I was going to say, a couple things I noticed in that first episode is, so I've talked many times about, you know, we saw the one crash at the very beginning. We saw the stuff that happened on Diver's Isle. Then we saw the other crash. We just kind of woke up and we were in the crash. I don't know. I knew this at the time, but it just kind of reinforced that first one, that first crash.
Even during daytime, I was being stalked. The bridge must have collapsed only moments after I'd crossed it.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, not very surprising with everything that we've seen so far, but very, very interesting. And nothing back here, of course, other than just the collapsed bridge. But it was interesting, the very first accident where he ran into the hitchhiker, that was actually a dream. And I might have forgotten that over time, right? Because I've always been talking about how there's this, there may or may not be a time skip jump thing going on. I've kind of alluded to that. Now I'm starting to think that that's not the case. Because that was a dream. And then also, remember in the cabin on Diver's Isle, the calendar that said 1970. Well, I noticed this time I completely missed this the first time. Coal Mine Museum. Let's take a quick little jog, because again, I don't know if we need to get in this to drive. But let's just see what might be around here real quick. He actually made a comment that cabin was basically kind of stuck in the 60s, right? And then we saw that calendar from 1970, I think it was again. If that's the case, if it was just kind of like preserved type deal, then that's just been sitting there forever, right? So I'm not really thinking that regarding the potential time jumps anymore. All right, I'm not thinking there's anything down here. That's just looking like a lot of road. So let's go ahead and head on back. But I am still trying to figure out internally. I need to go through and probably watch a few more episodes of the writings, right? The manuscript pages, because, like, you know, sometimes he reads something off the manuscript page that we either are about to see, or we've already seen, or we've gotten a little more detail on a couple of scenes also. So it's really interesting. I can't wait to find out how this is really going down. All right, now how do we drive this again?
Little by little, without realizing it, I'd come to believe that the story in the manuscript was coming true. The current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me. Barry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the dark presence was trying to destroy me. It all felt real, but it matched a textbook case of insanity.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Oh, what do we have here? think we need to scope this out. There's surely about to be a coffee mug around here, right? Oh. We can change vehicles. I wonder if we need that vehicle because it looks like we're going off-roading. Because this bridge is out. There's another just random vehicle sitting there. Oh. Okay. I guess I could have ran around it. I also thought I could just leap right over it also. No comment about this one? Oh, they're building. All right, building a little pathway over there. So we're probably coming down and around and then taking that pathway up and around, right? That's probably what's going to happen there. I don't know if I want to try jumping that log again. Obviously, we're not going to be able to drive this one. I think I do want to change vehicles, though. And then why is it... Remember at the police station? Do we find a recorder or a note or something in an old-timey vehicle? Did it look like that? I don't remember. I mean, they're giving us this other vehicle, so let's give it a whirl. Not a good driver at all. Oh. See, I'm still thinking there's something up there potentially. How far are we going with this thing? I want to check out up there, obviously, but let's see if there's anything over here. Thankfully, it's not nighttime. It's daylight, so we should be clear of any of the taken. All right, I'm not seeing anything here. Let's check those stairs. Oh, I got to circle back around on this side, though. And these shadows are pretty deep. It would be very surprising if there's not something up here. Oh, that also reminds me. I know I've looked at this once before, but if we take a look at our stats, you can kind of take a quick look at that. Birds, a couple things that kind of stuck out to me. Birds killed 300. Now, I know most of it was in that one scene where it was like a small little boss battle, but I would not have thought we've reached 300. Manuscript pages, we're not even halfway there. Same thing with thermoses. We're not even a third of the way there, actually. Can pyramids, I do remember the first one I missed. I don't know if I've missed any others. I might have easily could have missed some. Chest found, we just found one in the last episode or the one before, and that was the first one we've seen in a while, so... Hopefully I didn't miss out too many on those. Radio, TV shows, those are going to be pretty easy, I think. But here's some ones down at the bottom that I need to kind of remember to be looking for. Signs, alarm clocks, cardboard standees. We know we missed that first one in the diner. At least I'm assuming that would have counted as one. And then Night Springs video games found. I need to be searching a little better in some of those houses. For sure. All right, we hit a checkpoint. So I wonder, would this vehicle just kind of circled up and around to here? I'm guessing that's the case. All right, let's see what the radio guy has to say.
This is Pat Main, and you're listening to KBF-FM. Folks, I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that looping music track last night, but I was detained. You see, I encountered a big shot G-man with an itchy trigger finger who could use a Well, a lesson in manners and a boot in the ass. Not necessarily in that order either. Now, folks, I know I'm not being very informative here, and I apologize for that. I really should just keep quiet, but I'm just so peeved right now, because some people just shouldn't be carrying badges. I'm just glad that our Sheriff Breaker was there to straighten things out. And if someone I met last night is listening, let me just say, I'm sorry if my mouth got you in trouble. I'm pretty sure you're not the bad guy here. Godspeed, son. I hope you know what you're doing. Now, on a lighter note, I'll be talking to Dr. Nelson all morning. But first, a little music.
Yeah, and that was directed towards us. Because obviously we just saw all that. Nothing else in here. Wow. So we would have taken that around. Yeah, right there's the vehicle. Around through here. Who knows what's down there? I'm going to end up walking this, aren't I? Instead of driving it. I'm going to end up walking this path that I should be driving. All right, let's get back in. See what's down here. Wow, that is like really sensitive. I'm just scared something's up top. Let's get out and see. Can I see anything kind of shiny in the distance? He's trying to climb that, but not really. Not seeing anything shiny. Wonder why do these random trees kind of stick out? Are they just not getting the shading? This goes up a little higher than I would have thought. And yeah, all right, let's head on back. Yeah, just those random. That's the exact same tree too. Like so, that one over there, that one back there, that one there. I just think it's just not quite getting the shading. All the other ones are getting. All right, let's hop back in our vehicle if I can find it. There it is. Does daylight pass? Like if I was to stand here, would daylight kind of pass? This is where we just were, so we have another option to change a vehicle. There's another old timey. All right, so maybe that's just an asset they're using then. Whoa. Just take a look down here, see if he says anything. No, nothing. This one definitely handles a little differently, especially the gas and the brake. Trying to look on the edges to see if there's something out there. Oh, we got another lookout tower here. Got to check that out, of course. And that looks like that's probably the coal mine down there. You know what's surprising? I don't remember exactly how old this game is. Let's say it's somewhere 8 to 10 years old, somewhere around there, I think. It still looks pretty good. Granted, this is the remastered, so I get it. It's remastered. It's not a remake, it's a remaster. But it looks pretty good. Oh, wow. Check that whole area out down there. Very cool. What do we have here? All right, let's listen. Maybe. There we go.
Welcome back to KBF FM. Hope you enjoyed that tune. Now, Doc, you were talking about life and finding that special someone, that soulmate.
Well, you were talking about that. I was saying I don't buy it.
Well, see, to me, that's strange, because I always pegged you as a hopeless romantic.
You got me there, Pat. But I think love's where you look for it. And you need to do a lot of looking, sure. But the idea that there's that one special person out there for you, and if you miss that chance, it's gone forever and you're forever incomplete. I mean, isn't that depressing? Or, heck, childish even? There's plenty of fish in the sea.
And apparently a fisherman has a fishing analogy for everything, but what you're saying, isn't that a little harsh?
Well, no. What I am saying is that your potential for finding that connection isn't limited to what's essentially a chance encounter. How is that harsh?
Yeah, well, I guess that's a nice thought, but let me say something personal here.
Okay.
Now, well, I don't disagree with you exactly, but I can't really fit that together with what I feel, what I felt for someone, because she was the one. She was. And I let her drift away from me. Maybe I didn't put in the work, I don't know, but, well, since then, and it was a long time ago, but since then, there hasn't been anyone, not like her. And I'm not saying I dwell on her or haven't moved on. I like my life. I'm not living in the past, but I do miss the way she completed me.
You can't argue with the heart, Pat.
I'm sorry, folks. I had kind of a scary experience last night, and let's just say it's shaken a few things loose.
So I was thinking, two thoughts here. Is the doctor going to play a significant role in this, of whatever's going on here? Secondarily, all right. I guess that was way down. Secondarily, when he was talking about, that one and only person for everybody, right? Not only thinking of Alan and Alice, and obviously, the disc jockey and his old flame or whatever. Oh, no, by the way, the DJ, his name is something Maine. Last name is Maine. Very Stephen King. Very cool. So again, not only Alan and Alice, but also you kind of wondered, let's use this car. How about Alan Wake and his characters? Or his one character, defining character that he's trying to, flesh out. I'd be really surprised. I mean, if we have not missed a manuscript, I would be blown away. And speaking of that, also, real quick, kind of coming in through here, manuscripts. Nightmare, I checked this before we started also. Those three, we can't do anything because that's hardcore mode or whatever, nightmare mode. So there's nothing we can do there. Episode 2, I missed 1. No, I missed 2. I missed 2 missing pages here. And then so far in 3, obviously we don't know. But there's quite a few potential out there, which is what's scaring me right now because we've already missed 2 in that last chapter. Yeah, these are just set pieces. I am enjoying exploring during the day like this, but we're not finding a whole lot.
I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
Oh, come on. Stairs. How do they work? So we're supposed to meet noon and we're early. What time is it? There's a page. Mott on the ferry.
Mott, spying on the writer on the ferry, had been a disappointment. His boss had made Wake out to be something special, but Mott hadn't been impressed. He'd gotten a good long look at the wife, though, and he liked what he saw. Mott had fantasized about goading Wake into a fight, but it hadn't happened. Still, he'd get his chance to see if the writer had anything in him. He'd been promised as much.
Am I forgetting, is Mott the kidnapper? So there's reference to the ferry ride we took, and then he was clearly following. Is he the one that took Alice? If that's what's going on here, is he the one that took, the kidnapper. Is the kidnapper the one that took Alice? That's generally the way that works. So then, all right, so the kidnapper must be Mott then. I just don't know if we've seen that name before. Oh, and we are... Oh, all right. That's one way to get down. All right, now how do I get out? All right, back over here. He did say the main building. So I kind of want to try and follow this around instead of taking the vehicle, I think. We're not making that drop. All right, so we are hopping back in the vehicle. Is the kidnapper the one that took Alice? Wow, I can't believe I said that. Bright Falls Coal Mine, Washington Mining Corp. There's not another vehicle here unless he rode the tractor. Oh, check that out. Yeah, so this is part of the museum. Can we take a hatchet? Or an axe? Oh, there's a thermos. Nice. What does this say? It says Bright Falls Coal Mine Museum. Oh, it's a sign we can actually read. Nice. While there were some earlier residents in the area, the true genesis of the town of Bright Falls came with the founding of the Bright Falls Mining Company and the opening of the Bright Falls Coal Mine in 1878. Although the work was hard and dangerous, many immigrants, Germans, Poles, Italians, Finns, and Swedes, among others, worked the mines. Very cool. While lucrative at first, the mining steadily declined in the 20th century. The seams were rich, but hard to get at, and the volcanic activity in the area made the mine shafts particularly dangerous. Is there anything back here? No. I'm sure this is not a sign we can read. Manuscript, though? Oh, see, that little extra step is getting me again. I was getting used to it, but it's getting me again. Sarah in the radio station.
With Nightingale gone and the night wind blowing in through the broken studio window, Maine stared at Sarah. The sheriff looked away. Maine's voice shook with barely controlled anger. That boy's doing more drinking than thinking. I hope you know what you're doing, Sarah. He's got a sickness in his eyes. You take my word for it. He wants Wake for a reason, and it's not for anything good.
Yeah, so we have not learned that yet. So he's talking about Nightingale, obviously, there. But we do not, as far as I remember, as far as I recall, do not know why Nightingale's after Alan. In 1970, a volcanic eruption below Cauldron Lake, while relatively minor, caused most of the deep mining tunnels to collapse or flood. 32 miners lost their lives in the calamity, and all mining around Bright Falls came to a final stop. Now many of the remaining buildings are protected as historical landmarks. So that just reminded me of something. 1970, that's the calendar we saw in that cabin at Diver's Isle, which was on Cauldron Lake. And I mentioned earlier, that being kind of like preserved, right? Almost being preserved because it was just kind of left or just kept that way and never updated. But I just remembered, did we not hear a comment about, oh, that place doesn't exist anymore? Is that what somebody said? Or did they say, was it more like, oh, nobody uses that or nobody goes out there? Which, if that's the case, that goes in line with it being preserved. Now, how did someone get... Oh, this gate. Nothing we can do there. That looks pretty cool, though. Nice. Nicely done.
I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me. The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I was running on blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
What are we gonna do now? Oh, phone call. Is this Barry?
Where the hell are you?
Change of
No.
plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around
You
by
want
you.
to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello? Hello? Ah! I'm gonna kill him.
Why the
I had
change
to
of
get to Mirror
plans?
Peak.
Other than just trying to extend the time of the video. Game.
It was close. Maybe closer than ever before.
Wait. What was that? Can we go down? No. Oh. Oh, I can. Am I gonna be able to get back? Well, there's a green button over there. Oh, maybe we were not even able to go out that door. That's possible. That door that we used to get in. What is this? Oh, we want this though. Flare and batteries. Shotgun ammo, revolver ammo. We'll take all of that. Can't not take those batteries though. And is that it? I think it is. I was thinking that looks like a hatch. Think we're just falling? Uh-oh. Manuscript page. We need to be heading out in that direction. Can't go that way, so we're just falling here. Picking on up, and let's read that. A little bit of respite here. Thomas Zane in love with Barbara Jagger. Now, Barbara is the lady in the veil, right?
When Thomas Zane fell for Barbara Jagger, it happened fast. She was young, vibrant, and beautiful, full of life. He had never been a very happy man, and without any seeming effort, she had changed all that. Zane felt good for the first time in his life. Everything she did was another piece of a jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known he'd been missing. And best of all, she made the words flow, strong and sharp. She was his muse.
Wonder if she was using him for something. And or how did she become, you know, what apparently she is right now. What? Oh, we're full. Alright, so we know we can pick up more if we need it. We have that direction. Oh, that might be the only direction. That is the only direction. Are these explodable? Can't see now. All right, buddy, you just gonna hang out? Grab you. Wait, I should be... Item limit reached. I just shot a lot of it. I want to try it without doing the focused. I mean, it's doable, and it doesn't really seem like it's using a whole lot more ammo. Oh, I need... Oh. Alright, let's see if we can shoot this. There you go. I asked the question, and then as soon as I had the opportunity, I completely forgot about it. Oh, and of course I did it too early. Now that one was a lot quicker. Whoa, 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 easy, buddy. I don't know why I'm trying to shoot you. Get loaded. I mean, is something else gonna pop up now? Can I get some more ammo? Is this like unlimited ammo? I don't think we're squeezing through here. Is there a ladder we can climb? Oh, I can shoot another one of those. Or is there a door we can go through? Oh, I love the flashbangs. Nice. Oh, I don't like that. Thinking there might be more than two there, but I think that's all there was. I bet you're gonna come out. Nothing back here. Yeah, I think that's what that is. Whoa, where'd it go? Oh no. Oh, there's something inside there. What is that? Am I actually affecting it? I don't think so. I think it looks like it's a crate or something that's just inside there. It's going nuts. Nope, nothing there. Alright, I did see the ladder on this car. Which I kind of feel like we probably have to take this thing out before we start getting on it, maybe? Well, I don't see how that's going to happen. Alright, let's see what happens. This does not seem smart. At all. Oh. Oh, we're gonna jump in. Oh no, at least it's opening and not just straight up jumping. At least not yet. Come on, buddy. They're here, trophy earned. Oh, check that out. Are we heading over there? Oh, that looked so good. Nothing in here at all. Nothing on the shelves. Nothing pops.
What the hell?
I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I do not want to see it. Oh. I was gonna say, we can't. Can I see something from here? No. Alright, we're gonna have to go out the door. Now I kind of wish I would have seen it. So I know what we're looking for, what we're going to be most likely taking on here pretty soon. Alright, we go down there, jump down. We have a vehicle. We have some explodables. Explodables? Where the heck did that come from? Oh, I thought maybe we would be able to get up there. Oh, we can climb over that. And then get up and through, maybe.
The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
Good question. I need to turn this off, right? Maybe? So that's why they have you coming back through here to eventually get through there. Alright, I see what we're doing here. Don't forget our explodables. Hey, buddy. Oh, look at all of them. Let's put an explodable right between us. No, come on. Come on, I can't. Well, my aim is so bad I couldn't even get it. I have to close you down. Boy, did I screw that one up. Big time. I kind of want to see how powerful this is. Although it's only one guy. Maybe I shouldn't. And of course, on the way back, I think I saw a car over here we might be able to get into. We'll have to check all that stuff on the way back. But I think I want to stay in the open for now so we can see everybody. Well, that might be it. Make sure that health is good. Yeah, we're good. Alright, I don't want to stay on that weapon, so let's get back over to this. We're gonna have enemies on the way back. Oh, yeah, of course that went out. Maybe I should have checked over here. Where are they coming? Oh, it's gonna be stuff like this. Oh no, I saw you. How far can you throw your hatchets? Oh, are they kind of avoiding this? Oh, I dodged right into the darn thing. I wonder, can I just kind of bypass these guys? Oh no, it's not gonna be easy. Especially when you go right into them. Or don't move at all. Alright, we're back here. So clearly I've got to do this a lot smarter. I'd love to be able to get these things, like the objects first. And I don't know if that's even going to be a thing. So I need to hit these a little earlier because it takes them a little bit before they actually explode. Back off, get this. What did that do? Oh, is that all it does is it stuns? Not good. I heard them coming up on the left. I just, for whatever reason, was hoping I'd have a little more time. That was not the case. Oh, this one's taking a little longer. There we go. Alright, let's try it this way. I might even just end up trying to just run through. Now, you're going to keep coming, though, aren't you? Maybe not. Oh. Come on, come on, trophy earned. Took it to the face. Got that dodge in. See, it does oh, did this one come back? It auto aims. We take this guy down. I hope there's nobody behind. And I don't know if the guy on the left is down. I think he is, because he would have attacked us by now. Alright, let's get a move on. Kind of guessing there's going to be another wave or another something. Yep, here we go. Let's see. What do you do with these? Nothing really. Let's just get through. Can you? All right. Oh. All right. Took that one down. I think there's another one. There should be. But we're looking good. All right, let's get loaded. Oh, look at all that ammo I went through there. So I guess we're going with you for now. I really wish there was a stamina bar, unless I'm missing it. I don't think there is. This feels like there's nowhere to go. Ah. You hear the footsteps. All right, let's get you back in and loaded. That can was sticking out to me. I was wondering what that can was all about. My main issue with the shotgun is it's only 2 shots.